Alright, this Major Key Studios. I'm Brad Wax, Starz Barz. Who we here with today?
Here with Sixx B, right?
Fire, fire. So first off, for the people who tapping in with you today for the first time, like let them know what your IG is and your YouTube if you got one.
Right now, I'm working on the YouTube, but you can follow me on IG at KGGetBillions_48.
Okay. Where you get that name from, KG Get Billions?
You know,
What the K and the G stand for?
K and the G. Alright, so basically my homie, when I was 15 years old, he had passed away, and his name was King Grimy, so I incorporated the name and I put KG, you know, for me.
That's abbreviation. That's interesting. The king and the grimy part, and then dealing with the billions. So to get to the billions, you gotta really be business acclimated, man.
Cool.
And one of them things of being a good businessman is being shrewd, being avaricious. That shit just basically being on a business standpoint, doing good business, but also knowing when to be grimy and get the deals done type shit. Man.
Cool.
That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. So when they check out your Instagram and they check out your YouTube videos, things of that nature, what are they gonna see? They gonna see like drill music. What they gonna see?
As of right now, you're gonna see drill music. I have a video up with Wax, Major Key Studios. So yeah, it's up there right now. I'm gonna have that on YouTube.
Fire, that's fire. So how did you get started with the music?
I'm from Queens, so basically there's some up and coming rappers from Queens right now. Me and BK, Day B. Basically, I was going to school in Southside Jamaica. We was going to the same school, and they basically started my rapping career. So they got me in the booth, and yeah, that's how I first started rapping.
That's fire, that's fire. So your area that you from kind of influenced where you went with like the music stuff. That's interesting.
Of course.
Did any like rappers influence you becoming an artist? Like was you listening to like Future, Dirt growing up and like, yeah, I want to do that?
Yeah, I would probably say G Herbo.
Herbo, yeah.
Yeah, cause you know I make gritty music. G Herbo. Who else? Who else could I name? Lil Durk definitely. Lil Bibby. I like Lil Bibby, so yeah, that's a couple of artists out there.
That's fire, because I definitely had a couple Chicago artists come through Major Key Studios, so that's definitely interesting. At least like 3 or 4 came through here, just on some humbug, like, yo, what's good with you, bro? What you doing in New York? Just coming through, passing through type shit. So now that you said that, if I can link you with some of these people who come through, especially the Chicago rappers, because I see what's aligning, I'll definitely connect that dot. Your network is your network, so always be ready to do business. Outside of that, like, what's going on with like music, videos, or the projects that you have coming out like before the year? You have anything coming out before the year drops outside of that one video that you said on the 25th?
Most definitely, I'm gonna have an upcoming music video. I'm gonna be shooting a music video with Major Key Studios next week, so you'll definitely see another music video by the end of this month.
That's fire. That's fire.
Most definitely.
You seem very articulate, humble, like soft-spoken. That made me feel like you're intelligent. I feel like, but I know you're intelligent. I can look at your eyes and tell that. So like, I say that to say, as far as the music stuff goes, do you feel like you're on top of the business side of it? Because you know it's a shady game, man. You got to be on top of your P's and Q's with the business side. You feel like you're on top of it with the business side? You feel like you got a long way to go with learning the business of it?
I'm pretty young, you know. I'm only 20 years old, so I would say most definitely I do have ways to go. But I have family members that is in that industry, like my uncle, so he'll definitely help me out with stuff like that, you know. So yeah.
Fire, that's fire. See, now a key thing that you said that I want to emphasize is how when you said you got somebody around you who could show you the way. Because another key to success is when you don't know something, you got to have people around you who know what you don't know. People who good at what you bad at, because that's how a team works, so you can progress. That's fire. Salutes to you, kudos to you on that. Definitely. Going forward, like, outside of the music, do you have like any merch out, or are you open to acting? Like, what else did you have in your eye that you're interested in pursuing?
Probably as of right now, yeah, I would like to have a clothing brand going on. Acting, I'm not really, I don't know, I'm a shy guy, you feel me? I don't know, I like rapping, I like being myself, but other than that, I'm definitely getting into stuff like cars and stuff like that. I'm gonna be a car enthusiast.
Definitely well-rounded, man. I like that about you. I definitely like that about you.
Appreciate it.
So where are you from though? You from Queens, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm from Queens. I'm from Haven, New York.
Okay.
So yeah, it's close to East New York, but it's Queens. It's borderline Queens, East New York. So
okay.
Yeah.
If you could get a deal from like any label that's like out there now, like, or you could have a sit down with them, like, what label do you see yourself aligned with? Like, what label do you feel like you would want to have a sit down?
I would probably be interested with Sony Records.
Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
Big music.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
okay.
Cause right now I'm doing drill music, but I would be liking to switch it up eventually. So
Okay.
yeah.
You see it's bigger than drill. Okay,
Most
that's
definitely,
fire,
my
that's
lifestyle and the life I live is most definitely bigger than just drill.
Okay, what's your background? Like, where your family from?
I'm Dominican. I'm a lot of stuff. I'm Dominican. I'm gonna just say like the two basic ones, Dominican and I'm Jamaican. So,
Okay.
So stuff like that, Caribbean and Spanish. So
Definitely, you got Island vibes going on.
yeah, so I really just grew up. I would say like I go into parties as a little kid. You know how it is, Spanish people. You gotta stay up. You with your parents out late night drinking. I like to drink
definitely.
a lot for me because I'm Caribbean as well. So eat good food all the time, Juve. So you know we got a lot of good
vibes.
celebrations. Word.
A lot of people don't even pay attention to, like, as far as the artists, like how that influences their music making when they get older. Because it's like you growing up, like we said, staying up all night, the family functions, they're playing the music, and you kind of gaining melodies from that.
Most
So when
definitely.
you get down the line, you get older, and you start making your own music, you don't even realize how you picking up certain cadences and melodies.
And it
Stuff you
incorporates.
absorb.
and it
Yeah, that's
incorporates.
fire though. That's fire. And then you got a Dominican background, Jamaican background.
Most definitely.
That's cool, man. So I ain't gonna lie. I would like to hear some mixing, like even if you got the drill songs, a mixing the kind of like the musical cultures. Get some Jamaican in there on the drill song, maybe
Cool.
some
On the
reggaeton. Yo, this morning we just had somebody in who was doing some reggaeton drill. It's fire.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Cause you know there's a lot of good beats out here, a lot of new producers, so stuff like that. Like another good producer from where I'm from that's up and coming too. He helped me with a couple beats before, prior. Ray Beats, so shout out to Ray Beats too.
Shout out to Ray Beats for giving back to the people, man. I like that a lot. Outside of the people that you work with already, who were like some local artists that you would work with if you had the opportunity? Not nobody big, like other local artists who you feel like this within your
Most
circle.
definitely, of course, my son Rocky BK.
Fire.
Alright, Rocky BK. Who else? I'd probably like to work with me and BK as well. And they be, yeah, that's probably about it.
That's your circle.
Yeah,
That's
right
cool.
now.
Keep the circle
That's
tight
right
and
now.
make sure it progress. I like that, man. I like that. So we're gonna tap in with you again. Make sure you get the people your YouTube, your Instagram one more time.
KG got billions _48, and I'm working on the YouTube, most definitely coming soon, but you'll see it on my Instagram.
Heard that? Make sure you tap in. Again, this is Red Wax, Major Key Studios, and we doing Starz and Bars. Tap in.